Getting disconnected.
Hey, y'all. Pastor Scotty, say hey to the people. Hey, y'all. All right. Yep, absolutely. Continuously. With consistency.
Yo.
Appreciate it.
Hey.
Peace. Kisses to the family. Hey.
You so making girl named World.
What's the name of this one?
This is A Girl Named World by the Ambassador.
All right.
So listen. So what he's saying is he used to date this girl named World. She draped herself in diamond and pearl. She used to wear designer dresses like Mercedes, Cadillac, and Bugatti. So he was saying he used to be in love with the world. And then, he realized that was a toxic relationship. So he left her alone and got him a new love in Jesus.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
And that's going to be hitting with that impactful moment today.
That's my bad, y'all.
Listen, the impactful moment is going to be impactful.
That's all right. Well, welcome to the Impact Radio Show. We're calling ourselves Florida, Georgia Impact. I'm going to turn we apologize, y'all. We're going to turn these headphones down some of that.
It's got to be too hype for the radio. And
is that better? Is that better? Thank you.
He's got Scotty being here blowing the speakers out.
In the world of AI right now, how wonderful it is to see actual human beings actually working. This is not a robot. This is the lovely DJ AJ.
Facts.
And all the hard work he does for the station, for us in particular. Before we get too far into it, please do business with one of the oldest Black-owned media companies here in Northeast Florida now more than ever. It is important for you to, support local.
Yes.
We get on this radio every so often and give you guys a diatribe about why it's important. But if you've been watching the news, you now understand that you don't really have a choice. This would be a great time for Black businesses to pour into the FloridaStar.com with advertising, with stories, being able to, sell the paper out of your establishment. It's super important to, take advantage of local connections because we need each other, guys.
Facts. I mean, especially when you got a crazy president that's got, strong arm money with like stuff like CBS and cutting stuff, and you really want your story to get to you with no yeast. Maybe a little yeast. It is Black news, but but credible yeast, credible yeast.
Okay.
But for less than $1, you can get your own news in any way you want it, whether it be digital, whether it be print, and you can always tune in. We aren't going to tell you so much, so I will get the subscription so that way you can get all of the headlines, like the Texas flooding, over 20 agencies respond as a search for missing. For the missing intensifies, and rising death toll is getting higher and higher and higher.
Yeah. Prayers ascending for the people of the state of Texas and those connected.
Talk about the colored neighborhoods and that stuff is affected.
I mean, yeah, because Texas, it's just unfortunate that they recently cut back from the agency that monitored that. What you whistling at?
Talent over tokenism. Black mayors / crime despite media silence. In other words, somebody's actually doing their job and nobody's talking about it.
Okay, who was doing their job?
It says talent of tokenism, Black mayor /
Where's the story from?
By Stacey Brown from the Black Press USA, Wild Cable News. Pundits are talking about how crime is going down everywhere else, and I'm looking like.
Oh, okay, so it's a story about crime going down.
Crime going down, and it's because of this Black mayor doing his job.
Oh wow!
And it is everybody else. They're talking about how crime is going down, but they're not talking about the fact that it's by his efforts because he's a mayor of color.
That's sad.
That's wild. I'm going to give you one more. 105 years of life for educator Oprah Lee Jackson.
Okay.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oprah Lee Jackson, born on June 15, 1920 in Lumpkin, Georgia, passed away on Saturday, June 29th, 2025. She lived in East Mayport, Florida for nearly 100 years.
Yeah, she was an educator out at the beach. If you went to Jack's Beach Elementary School, you were probably educated by her or blessed by her presence in your school. So it was a really sad story at the beaches community. We'll miss you, Miss Oprah Lee, but we're so thankful to the legacy she left. It was a beautiful woman too.
Most definitely. How's your Thursday going?
Well, all the kids were in the house.
Yeah, you said something crazy like we missed them and it was going to be excited to have them back.
Every last one of them. I've been dancing every morning.
2.5 seconds for the shut up and leave me alone. It was refreshing to hear Lion King on repeat. I would say that.
Yeah, I miss the children. We're so thankful to have them all back in the house, and I got some work done. Shout out to the people up in St. Louis doing hard work for their community. What's up, CJ? What you getting your life together over there?
I am.
Can you tease me what we're going to be talking about?
Yes. So on the impact for moment today, we are going to be talking about what is the most valuable thing that you have. But for some reason in our own economy, we treat it like it's the least valuable thing that we have. So today, impact for moment is going to be the most valuable thing you have is you.
Okay.
And we're going to be looking at Matthew 16:26. Or did I say that backwards? I think it might be 6. I got to look at my notes again.
And we'll start speaking. We're
definitely going to be talking about the most valuable thing you have is you. And I just want to say that I got something that's grinding my gears a little bit.
Okay.
Because what I need to happen is everybody who gets a driver from one of these convenient pickup places. Like if you get one that can't speak regular people language, give them 1 star. 1 star? Because you can't tell me the people
what is regular people language?
You know that same stuff that the president of Liberia was speaking that Trump, said that he did such a good job at.
That's called English.
Yeah, regular people language. But as the founding, I'm just saying this is why you need, to get your news from the Florida Star. Because if that wasn't a microaggression or big aggression, when he was like, "You speak English so well, better than you, sir." But when you don't even speak, half as good as language as the president of Liberia, and because you can't tell me that the people that speak English drives less than the people who can't. Because if the cop pulls over these we're gonna call them goober drivers,
okay,
and they can't speak English, they should have ice in tow. Like as the founding president,
I think it's about
as the conservative Black Republican Party. I don't support deportations, but Uber should be deportated for.
I think it's time for it.
For letting these jokers that can't read the signs, but they taking me to the station. I'm just saying.
Throw us some ass.
Like hearing Trump tell that man he speak good.
Thank you.
for the impact from going on. Listen, y'all.
You have been carrying on.
Oh yeah. Hey y'all, listen, it is time for my favorite part of the show. It is the Impactful Moment brought to you by Kingdom Builders, where we are bringing the community back to the church. Because what if the church, if it is not a community that is centered around the gospel of Jesus Christ? Listen, we are building a community of like-minded people where you can come and lean on, talk to, pray, and your prayer requests don't end up on the national bulletin board. We are literally a community that believes in Christ, and we do things that unify us. People don't even realize the fact that we go to church on Sunday is a thing that unifies us as a community. The fact that we take baptism is a thing that unifies us as a community. The fact that we take the Eucharist is the thing that unifies us as a community. That we do those things as well as minister to you, feed you, talk to you, and uplift you. And that is the mission of Kingdom Builders. And we got a impactful moment that is going to be something serious today. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
What do you think is the most valuable thing you
got? Besides my time.
Even more important than that. You.
Yeah.
You are the most important thing. And the crazy part about it is, why do you think in everybody's economical plan, they themselves seem to be the low, they feel like they are the lowest commodity that they have?
I don't know. Maybe people don't evaluate themselves very well. They don't think they have much value.
Man,
I don't know.
You're right.
Hard question.
Because see, listen, the part of me want to give you the shout at the beginning. Like that's an old trick. I'm gonna not do that on purpose.
Okay.
Here's the thing that's funny. Matthew 16:26 says, "What profited does a man does let me look at it, because I'm trying to quote it in King James and read it in New American. For what good will it do a person if he gains the whole world but forfeits his soul? Or what will a person give in exchange for his soul?" In other words, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and end up with nothing? Like all the stuff that we hearing about Diddy, that's exactly what that verse looked like.
Didn't know we were
that everything that you hear about stuff going down with R. Kelly. I just want to give you some real examples. That's what that looked like. Seeing all of these celebrities and stuff crash out and getting made a fool of stuff. That's exactly what that verse looks like. Because here's the thing that trips me out. We'll say stuff like, "I'll do anything for my 15 minutes of fame."
Yeah. Which is a dangerous statement.
We'll say stuff like, I'll do anything in order to get the bag.
Which is, because what's in that bag?
We'll sit there and say, what's a few hours of sleep to get that, versus that promotion?
That's true.
What's skipping this meal and working a little longer off the clock gonna really cost me? You know what I mean? The kids will understand when they get older why they ain't seen mommy in a while, daddy in a while.
Yeah.
We'll look in the mirror, rings around our eyes, and be like, "I'ma make it." And say you get the sub goal. You know what's so funny about Rocky movies? He never looked like he enjoyed winning the championship. His eyes was he the champion, but his eyes still busted, his nose still swollen. Adrian ain't even really that pretty, but he the champion, and he don't even look like he enjoying raising rings his hands that high. We would treat ourselves, our bodies, our souls like it is the least amount of thing that we have, and we give it away. And I wonder that's why when people make commitments to Jesus, why they don't take them that serious. Because it's the same transaction that they do with the world. It's like another Diddy contract. Yeah, you want to save me to go to heaven? Here's my soul for some fire insurance. Yeah, here's my soul for some, for a chance to maybe to end up in a cooler place. It's just this transaction of saying, here's my soul for a spot in a movie. And you be like, well, how is it that you calling yourself a Christian, but yet your life don't reflect it? Because you would give the soul, your soul of you would give them your money.
Well,
it's like you will come to church, you will do Bible study, but it's like, God asks you for 10 out of the 90, and you be like, He asks you for 1 day out of 7,
I was supposed to be holy, y'all. Y'all supposed to be resting.
Asking for the crazy part about it is like God is asking for what He should give us. Because here's the shock part: you're so valuable that God literally gave His eternal life for it.
Right.
You're so valuable that God gave the most glorified thing in the universe for it. Mm-hmm. You're so valuable that He took a week of suffering, a beat down that left Him unrecognizable, and on the third day, that was the shock part. That's how valuable you are in the sight of God. But we was just literally watching Ironheart.
Yeah, the Disney show.
And what did the bad guy, when she said what was the catch? What did he tell her?
Oh, I forgot. It wasn't anything.
Something you ain't even gonna miss.
Yeah, he did say something you ain't gonna miss. That was the last episode. Yeah.
Something you ain't gonna miss.
Ain't that something? Scary.
Ain't it crazy how you can get so engulfed in the things that you want in the world you don't even realize you lost your soul?
Well,
you start going down your memory bank.
I don't
and you
know.
Got the taste in your mouth still.
I don't know if people know what it is. Maybe it's the education problem.
Maybe it's the education problem. Like your soul is literally who you are, what makes you you, and you're willing to give that away for something as frivolous as money. So what happens when you spend all the money and you can't get your soul back? What happens when the car is now depreciated and you can't get your soul back? What happens when the status is no longer the highest thing on the bar no more and you can't get your soul back? What happens when you're in social crime all the way up there and everybody know you for what you did to get there, not where you at? You're known for how you got there, but you can't get your soul back. Your impactful moment. Don't sell yourself for cheap. And how you do that? As soon as you put a price on yourself, you sold yourself for cheap. A lot of us wouldn't even be in this world if our mama didn't need $40. But that was the price of the soul.
AJ, I think we're up against another ad break.
Like a lot of us even wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? If our parents didn't want that commercial, that promotion.
CJ.
Don't say yourself cheap. Hey, listen, before we do jump to the ad break, I'm going to behave this time because I got some important stuff to tell y'all.
Come on.
This Saturday, this Saturday, room 230. We will be up there having with our Ironman Fellowship. It has been we're up to 4 of them now, and they have been we're up to 5 of them now. They have been fun. We meet every second and fourth Saturday up at the library at 10 o'clock. At the library. I'm sorry, the north side came out. And we get up there. We have conversations around what does it look like being a man in today. What does that look like being God's man today? And we will be, like I said, at the library at 10 o'clock until 12. And we do this every second and fourth Saturday. So make sure if y'all ain't got nothing to do before you cut your grass or after you cut your grass, make sure you come up to the library, sit down and decompress and have some conversation with some good brothers. Ironman Fellowship this Saturday at the public library. Kingdom Builders trying to build a community of men to help brothers out. So I'm looking forward to see y'all. But yeah, that's your impactful moment today. Put value in yourself. Don't sell yourself cheap. You are the most valuable thing that you have. And that's been your impactful moment.
Thank you. Can you throw us to a commercial?
And now it's time for a commercial break. And gold chains.
CeeLo Green got a song like that too. Yeah. But we can't sing it.
We sure can't.
Victory Station.
Will not.
Anyway,
I like my job.
The summertime is here, y'all. Please remember, stay hydrated. Water is better than all the excess stuff. You don't have to go buy Gatorade and all of this stuff. Just drink water. Please.
Gatorade is an assistant. If you're not already hydrated, Gatorade is
not going to help.
No.
So please make sure you're staying actually hydrated. I would keep my hats on. I'm bald headed, so I have to. And I don't want my skull to get sunburn. I'm not ready for that. But you also need to, Black people.
Yes.
Cover your skin. Like, if you're not going to put sunscreen on, consider longer sleeves, consider cotton, consider pants.
What? Okay. Melanated people can get skin cancer too?
Wear
pants. Out. No. It's like when I find out white people get ashy. It's all in the same,
It happens.
It happens.
So, and as you're staying hydrated and doing all the great things, right? You can go outside and enjoy some fun things. There will be a kids art class down at Atlantic Beach Arts Market off of Mayport Road for ages 6 to 10. Please go and check that out. Tickets are going fast. There is a free in-person free robotics workshop for kids at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Jacksonville South. So that's over there by Bartram Trail.
Yes.
That's for 7 to 14-year-olds. Kids Quest, a Jacksonville interactive family scavenger hunt. 1999 San Marco Boulevard. That's happening, finishing up in a little bit, and they'll be doing it next weekend. And, we're going to start getting you guys clued in on the back to school happening. So please, please, please start to get yourself packed up for back to school. Look around at the supplies you may still have around the house. I believe there's one on the 27th up at Cafe Resistance off of Sutel. What's up, babe?
Listen, please, everybody, hit us up in the inbox of all of our platforms, Instagram, Facebook, whatever we got, and let us know if you're giving stuff away. That is a resource to the community. We got 5 children in our house. We look like the starting 5 of a team in several different sports every time we show up. So for those of you guys who are crazy like us, please, we can use those resources.
Churches giving something away or something that you guys tapped into.
Libraries,
all of that. Are you in the library? I love you. This Monday, there's a free breath work and meditation activity happening up in Georgia. It's called Conquering Burnout, Anxiety, and Stress. Monday happening up at the Art of Living in Brunswick. There's also a free virtual home buyer workshop Tuesday at 8 p.m. Go check that up in Brunswick with Hannah Conway. There's a fun kids show happening in Hinesville, Georgia, coming up in the middle of the month on the 19th. Tickets are under $20 at the Liberty County Performing Arts Center. And Make Believers Camp is happening tomorrow in Brunswick, 2334 Woodland Way, with Paint and Positivity. So go check that out for the kids. I would be remiss to say our lovely Queen Quet will be back in the area. She's going to be up in Nassau County at the Song and Story Bookstore Bistro. Sunday, July 20th at 2 p.m. We Gwan Be Free by Queen Quet at Story and Song. So please come for Yeti.
Yes. Come on, chillin'.
What's up, Brian?
Come on, chillin'. Hey, everybody. Jazz at the Fountain goes on every second Saturday from about 7 to 9 or like 5 to 9, something like that. So if you're looking for something to do, and want to take your sweetie out there and
we talking about?
Chill Jazz at the Fountain happens at Friendship Fountain.
Oh, it does.
Yes, it's live jazz being played. Well, they're playing it on the speakers while they do all the colorful and stuff. I figure it's a nice little, scene if you're looking to chill. It's gonna be hot, still use spray. So if you really want to be serene, please still use your off.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a fun thing to do. But hey, I wanted to, of course, catch you guys up on our community calendar. We will be doing the community fellowship in the Cobblestone area next Sunday at 3. We get together, we have our fellowship, we eat, we pray, we talk, we have fun, and sometimes we have nerf fights. That goes on every first and third Sunday of the month in the Cobblestone area. From 3 to 7, it is time for church come back together and start being a family again. It's Villa Geechee, style worship service, Socratic seminar, meaning I talk to you and you talk to me. It ain't just me going on and on and on. Also, like we said earlier in the show, every second and fourth Saturday of the month, the Iron Man Fellowship meets up at 10 o'clock at the library. We will be there this Saturday at 10 o'clock, sitting down, just men cracking open the book, having conversations about married life, men life, parent life, fatherhood. As a matter of fact, what we're going to be talking about are all those different hoods that men find themselves in, like parenthood, adulthood, fatherhood, all those hoods that we find ourselves in, and how do we survive as a community of men in each one of them hoods. That is going to be the premise of Iron Sharpening Iron at the Iron Man Fellowship.
Want to shout out to Hollywood Productions. She's got a credit workshop happening right now at the Ritz Theater. So shout out to Dr. Sean Holland Powell and all the great things she's got going on in the community. Please go and check out the credit workshop at the Ritz Theater and all the great things they're doing. I believe they're doing a $5 movie night on some Thursdays during the summer. So please go and support the Ritz Theater and Museum. And just an honorable mention, this Saturday they do farmers market at Earthers Farm and Market. If you like fresh food, if you're trying to test your palate, maybe you have like some allergies, go and get locally grown fresh fruit from Earthers Farm and Market. They're doing a lot of great stuff, helping to rehabilitate the area and the community. And I just wanted to throw out that I will be speaking at another summit in October. So you have time.
You be summiting your
behind.
You be summiting your behind off all the time.
So if you say 50 cents a day between now and October, you'll have $30, right? It's 50 cents a day. You get $30. The tickets are $29.99. So you'll be able to get your ticket to hear me. And it's a global leaders summit about, just kingdom-minded business people talking about how to step into your leadership purpose, getting ready for the new year. So
listen, I done held my mute the whole show. Nerds Unite. Tomorrow is July 11th. And as you can see, African gentlemen will be representing that Superman tomorrow. Look, I don't get excited about much, but it is tattooed on the skin. And Superman Legacy hits theaters. I wanted to go today, but I literally blocked my calendar off, her calendar off, the world calendar off.
The world's calendar.
Don't call us tomorrow. I'm probably going to have seen Superman a couple times. Please make sure that you guys look for the Florida Georgia Impact on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. And make sure that you like and subscribe, and share. But yes, you can find us at Florida Georgia Impact on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and sometimes LinkedIn. If you support us, we can get on more platforms.
I hope the thing did its thing. I don't think the thing did its thing.
I hope, oh Lord.
Thank you, DJ AJ, to our writers and producers. Thank you to OPO for sending us the headlines. Thank you to all of the aspects of the Florida Georgia Star. Thank you to you for listening to us. Hopefully you guys caught us and really enjoyed us. We'll go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and get notifications. Now back to your regularly scheduled gospel.
Thank you, James Gunn, for creating this holiday for me tomorrow. I appreciate you.
I don't.
For the House of